And I still think like if you were to compare Boston and Indiana's front courts, like I think Indiana has a better front court right now. It's just more complete with Turner and Pascal Siakam versus I'm not even like 100% sure who's playing in Boston's front court right now.
Tatum, yeah,
Is Tatum playing the power forward or is he
they
playing
haven't played in
small
so
forward?
long. They've just been
Right?
resting. No, we haven't had to see them in so long. No, yeah, he's been playing power. They play with Horford. They'll play Cornette at the center sometimes, but mostly Horford, and they
Yeah.
just play. Yeah,
Which, they got Porzingis for a reason. They felt he was the piece that, they were missing after last year's run. Um, he's not going to play game one. That was announced. It'll be interesting. I just Boston's so deep. It's so hard to like say bad things about them. Even as like a non-fan, I don't have a lot of bad things to say
no,
about them
no, they're
other
solid.
than just like I don't like them. I don't like them because they're Boston. All right.
Yeah.
They beat my team all the time. All right.
No, yeah, that's the thing. Like, they're pretty like. There's not many holes on this team. I think yeah, the one advantage that Indiana does have is that front court right now. As it presently stands, their issue's going to be on defense. Like Boston, if they can get into a shooting match with Boston and Boston doesn't slow down Indiana, then yeah, I could see them stealing a game or two because we know how Indiana gets once their offense clicks. I do like the grit that like TJ McConnell can bring, and Tyrese seems to be playing with a chip on his shoulder. Siakam doesn't really back down from anybody. Turner's been getting a little tougher and tougher as the series have gone on. So I do like that edge for them, and I do like the prospect of them maybe being able to bang them up on the front court, like battle for the rebounds and stuff like that. Maybe play more of a bruiser game. I just am concerned that that's not the style that they've been used to playing. So they're not going to be as effective in it as they probably could been if they were doing that throughout the season more often. Like they're playing such a run and gun style. This is a style that they've kind of learned through the playoffs, which is a good development piece, and they should be able to take that with them as years follow as they get older as a core. But just in the blink of things, Boston still has been through battles the last couple of years. They know what it takes. Most of those guys have been through it. So I think that would be enough against this Indiana team. I still see it going like 5. I would be shocked if it goes past that. To be honest, but that might be just me like putting Boston in a high regard since they've been just dominating everybody throughout the year. And I think if they're supposed to be this super contender, they're supposed to be the best team in the league, they should go through this relatively scar-free. But you never know. That's why the games happen, because we don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and that's kind of the thing is like I think smart money, the betting line says like Boston in like 5-6ish, right? But this has proven to be a scrappy playoffs.
Yeah.
And as you say, the game's got to be played. And I just think the Pacers have more than we give them credit for. Like we never talk about Andrew Nemhard. That guy can defend his tail off. Like he'll probably be on like Jaylen Brown. He's gonna give Jaylen Brown fits. I wouldn't say Pascal Siakam is like a banger. Like he's not gonna go down there and like throw shoulders into Tatum, but at the same time, like for a guy that you look at and say that guy's kind of like skinny and wiry, he's never been like a weak guy. He doesn't back down. He's gonna play him hard defense that whole time. Like he keeps in front of you. He's strong. He can take and absorb hits. He can spin off hits.
No, he loves that.
Like I think Siakam is a pretty good matchup for Tatum. I think Nemhard is a sneaky matchup for Brown. Drew's obviously going to match up on Halliburton really well. This one's tough. Maybe this is like the Miles Turner series, and until Porzingis comes back, Miles Turner is just like letting it rip and reminding everybody like, hey, you could have had me multiple times in the last couple of years, and you're all fools because I'm raining threes and grabbing rebounds.
Yeah, this is a big one for him. He wanted this. Like
Fingers crossed.
he when that whole Sabonis, when they were together with Sabonis and when Sabonis and Turner were both appearing, I remember both of those guys kind of needed their own team. Like they needed their own space, and Sabonis has showed it with Sacramento that he's been able to be a main big on a team and be successful, be a playoff contributor. And same thing with Miles Turner now. Miles Turner is getting his turn to shine as the main big, the number one big on the team. And I think that's great for both those guys. I think it's great for Miles Turner because a lot of people want to trade for him, but I think a lot of people want to use him not in the way of a main player on their team. I think they want to use him as kind of like a second fiddle. Like if games get tight, we're going to pull you. But on this Indiana team, which is part of the reason why I think he wanted to stay, is he wanted to really show that no matter the type of game, I could be out there, I can contribute to winning basketball. And he's been able to do that this playoffs. And Boston will be a big test because Al Horford, even at his age, is a tricky guy to go against. tricky guy. So if he's able to figure him out, that'll be positive signs for him.
It's just Al Horford is like, he's an older guy. They get worn down quicker. He didn't play a lot during the regular season. Now he's playing, at 105% every game. How long can he keep it up? Yes, he got to rest most of the season, but rest isn't always a great thing. It comes with rust.
It's a fine line. Yeah. Very fine line.
Like Horford's been good since like Porzingis has gone down, but they replaced him with Porzingis for a reason, right? Like they moved him and they said your role is reduced for a reason.
And to be fair, like for most of that series against Cleveland, he was missing a ton of his threes. So that rest did bear fruit. Like that was evident there.